good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is the latest message from your head of college to our students, parents and other family members. And first of all, I hope it finds you safe and in the very best of health. This message comes at a very special time for many of us in our school community, being a few days before we celebrate the Myanmar New Year, or Thin Jan. This year the celebrations are going to be very different due to the coronavirus, but I'm sure all our families will find a way to come together and look prosperously for the new year which lays ahead of us. I have a message to all our parents in a later video. However, today, during this message, I just wanted to say a little bit about how I've been doing some online learning and the challenges that I've experienced in recording it, because I'm not the best at technology, as many of you know. So what did I want to do? I wanted to record a message for the new year, Thin Jan, in Myanmar. Normally that would be quite easy. I would go along to Miss Jocelyn, she would write it down, and then I would listen to her speak it in my office, and then keep checking and practicing. Okay, the problem is Miss Jocelyn and myself are now very far apart. So how did I overcome this challenge? Well, first of all, Miss Jocelyn sent me the message in Myanmar using English letters and the English alphabet. However, I found that very difficult, not because Miss Jocelyn got it wrong, it's because, as you may know, there are different ways of writing down Myanmar sounds, Myanmar letters in English, and I'd learnt it a different way, so that was a problem. Step 2. Therefore, Miss Jocelyn sent me through the message using the Myanmar alphabet. So I haven't been studying Myanmar for about 6 or 7 months since I decided to move back to England, although I really enjoyed my Myanmar lessons. So I gave it a go. It was difficult. I'd forgotten quite a few things. So I took a deep breath, left it for an hour, had a drink of water, a bit of chocolate, the odd biscuit, and then came back to it. And to my surprise, I found out that actually I could read about 80% of it. So therefore I translated that into English letters, English alphabet, and sent it to Miss Jocelyn over WhatsApp. Jocelyn then looked at it. She told me how to write and say the other 20%, and I was quite pleased actually that of the 80% I did, only about 10% of it was wrong. So we put it together, and I practiced it over WhatsApp through video messages and speaking to Miss Jocelyn, and I've now got a message ready to go tomorrow. Now, it's not going to be perfect. Some of it is going to make you giggle, and I have to practice even harder before I get it perfect. But I wanted to do this because I think it's important to me and the whole school to show how much we value Myanmar language and culture. So rather than just have a couple of lines, I wanted to say something a little bit longer, which was difficult for me, but I've persevered, I've shown resilience, and in the end, I've managed to achieve something which won't be perfect, but which is better than when I started trying to do it 3 days ago. So bear with me. I hope you do understand the message, and at least I can share with you that I'm also doing online learning and understand the challenges that many of you are meeting, but succeeding. So thank you. Look out for the message and have a lovely New Year holiday. Thank you.